Hey again, it's Mark. We're going down the road, driving and talking. So, in this one, I want to go through uh, some of the lettering and some of the explanation. I'm not very good at this, but I do it from my perspective and the things that I've dealt with, not necessarily what you're going to find in a book. Oh, excuse me, they don't print books anymore. Not what you're going to find in the internet or on the internet or in other YouTube videos. They're going to tell you exactly the framework. What I'm telling you is the way I perceive it and the way I have dealt with it, because quite frankly, a lot of these are kind of new to me. That is a real tractor. Good God, that thing was big. So, the INFJ personality type comes from the Myers-Briggs personality indicator. I believe that's what it is, or index. It may be index. So they've been confusing crap and making it more complicated than it needed to be by abbreviating stuff since the 40s or before. So the INFJ, if I can remember correctly, means introversion, being inside oneself, intuition, being able to see things uh, kind of before they happen, feeling, we're very deep feelers. And what I mean is we experience feelings on a level that nobody else does. That people don't feel feelings in their entire body like INFJs do. INFJs can become physically ill from being around too much of other people's feelings. See, not just our feelings, but other people's feelings. J standing for judgment. INFJ. Inside that framework, you've got an NI, which is an intuition, an internal intuition, and what that is doing when it's working in your brain. By the way, now they're making connections that pretty much all INFJs are considered neurodivergent in some way. I've been saying that since 2000. And people scoff and laugh at me, and yeah, okay, whatever, Now, people that map the brain and the brain functions are now putting that theory in concrete. It's now concrete reality because they're mapping the brain and how INFJs think, put up against or put to the side to compare how other neurodivergent people think, specifically autistic people. So the NI takes in information and puts it together and starts planning for possible scenarios. And there's something called TI, which is internal thinking. The internal thinking is your own personal supercomputer. You can compute things this is why the TI is why we know something before it happens. And people look at us and go, what? How? Uh, what? But it, what? And we just try to, it's very hard for us to suppress because we see it coming. And we go, this is fixing to happen, watch. And they're like, huh? What? What are you talking about? Oh my God. How did you know that? I, and a lot of us just go, just feeling, or I just knew it. I don't know how I knew it. I just knew it. Or, oh wow, that was weird. I was just guessing. I was just kidding. And then it really happened. See, so that way we can sweep it under the rug. But we can calculate what's going to happen in the future because we have this NI that's taking all this information in, this internal intuition, which is not just internal, it's intuition, but it's because it's happening inside us is what makes it internal. We need no external conditions for us to do this, which is what makes the NITI spiral so dangerous for us and so damaging for us, because we can get information just by sitting in the room. We know the couple. We walk in a restaurant, we can pick out the couple that's not getting along, even though neither one of them have said anything, and they're smiling and being nice to everybody, and everything looks normal, but we know the guy sitting by himself with his back against the wall facing the door is nervous. He's watching himself. He's watching everybody. Something has given him a trauma that makes him believe he's got to watch everybody in that room. And we know it. He's traumatized. And he is not okay. He's acting like he's okay because he feels like he has to. He's acting like he's okay because in his world, in his mind, if he shows that he's vulnerable, the wolves will pounce. And for the most part, that's true. Then we've got the FE, that's feelings, external feelings. We get feelings from ourselves, we get feelings from everybody else. We get feelings. And we feel the feelings stronger most of the time than anybody else can, because and we feel things that are empathetic. We have that empathetic intuition going on. And if we're also, and I don't even need to be present, I can watch a YouTube video or a TV show that's just too dramatic, and I have to say no. And why is because it's too dramatic. I can't take it. I'm going to sit here and cry on the couch about some bullshit that doesn't have anything to do with me. And I'm not going to get that emotionally involved in a TV show. I'm just not going to do it. So I watch other things that I don't get emotionally involved in for the most part. I mean, don't get me wrong, wrong. I like a good drama, but not too much. Not one that sucks me in that hard. And then we've got the SE, which is the concrete world. The concrete world is the concrete world. It's where we live. It's outside the house. It's the SE. So it's your concrete reality. But now, SE is what gets you out of the house. SE is what balances you. It's not internal, it's external. It has to be external because of its nature. So go out, get grounded in your SE, your say, is how it's pronounced. Your knee, your T, your fey, and your say, I believe, are all the ones that I wanted to kind of hit on. But that's all I've got for today. Just wanted to hit that kind of quick. Let me know what you think. Give me a, subscribe. If you want to donate a couple of $1 million to a good cause, I'll take it and put it to good use. I promise. Hit me up next time. Ask me a question. I'll do my best to answer it. Thanks for watching. I'm Mark. See you next time.